Nominate, I rip that place. Oklahoma boy, that's that state. Home of the best in all the greats. We about to take over, there's no debate. I said nominate.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. It is hot as fuck out here today. Currently is like the low 90s, and it's supposed to get to like 98 today, I think. There's gonna be a heat index of like 100 and something. That's gonna fucking suck. Anyways, as I was saying, it's hot as fuck out here today. Trying to get out for a ride tomorrow. I'm going out of town for work. Flying out at noon tomorrow, going to Atlanta, Georgia. And spending the whole week in training for work. I'm gonna be back late Friday night, like 11, 12 o'clock at night. I'm gonna take the GoPro with me, I think, and try to get some little video clips or something. Probably just something short. Obviously won't be motor vlogging because I won't have my bike with me. But you'll have to check out Instagram for those videos because it'll just be some little short clips. Anyway, so in one of the last videos, not the last one, the very last one was super short. I think it was only like a minute and a half. The reason for that being is I still cannot figure out good nighttime video settings. I cannot deal with shitty ass video quality, so I don't put it out there. I wanted to share a few clips from it though. A little wheelie action, just out fucking around town, and that's all that I felt was reasonable to share. I'm used to, you know, the daytime videos like this, even if you guys don't actually watch it in the high quality. I'm recording in 4K 60 frames per second, but that shit don't work at night just as it is. I've tried lowering the frames per second, turning on the nighttime video mode, whatever the fuck it's called, the auto-tune shit, something like that. Changing the ISO, the shutter speed, all kinds of shit. And no matter what I do, it just doesn't look good to me. So if any of you watching know a action camera that I can mount on my helmet like this, and it records minty video at night, then let me know about it. Shit, fucking turn signal's on. My fucking turn signal is always on. Anyways, I tried to go out last night and get a video and change all these settings. Everybody tells me these are the best thing to have, and it still looked like complete shit. I don't even think there are clips from it that I want to share. It's just like super grainy and not clear at all. So what the fuck? Dude just straight up mobbed right through the red light. Anyways, nobody seems to want to come out today because it's too fucking hot. And my boy Thomas said he was going to come out today, but he's still at home watching the kids because the lady is asleep, been working all night. And so my plan right now is to go over to his house and do a fucking burnout in the driveway and hopefully wake his lady up so he can come out and ride. I told him I was going to do so, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't believe I'm actually going to do it. He'll hear me. Not the last short clip, but the video before that, I showed some video of how the rear suspension kind of broke. So most of these sport bikes, in order to fit the shock in there properly on the rear and get it to compress at the right angle, there's like this hook that the shock mounts to. What I did was put some bolts through that piece on each side and use some steel strap material. I put it in 3 layers. Each layer, supposedly the rating is like 800 pounds. So there's 3 layers, and then I connected up around the front of the engine. And pretty sketched out by it at first, especially being as we got shitty ass fucking roads here in Tulsa, and I'm doing wheelies. So the first few days I had it, just rode around town mobbing, beating up on it, didn't do no wheelies or nothing, and it held up. And then I started popping a couple wheelies, and it held up. And then last night I went around town beating the fuck out of it, because with this new gearing I can't just clutch it up easily with my big ass on here in second gear. First gear simple, but second gear, which is easier for me to control, I gotta clutch it up and give a big bounce on the back end. So that shit was hard as fuck on that piece, and it still held. So I think it's gonna hold. I'm gonna still keep my eye on it, but I'm gonna do that for, I think the best idea is gonna be to get a used engine, go through a lot of the components and replace them, and then find somebody that can weld and figure out a way to like add additional metal bracing or just metal material in general around those holes so that shit doesn't happen again. Because I shared it online in the F4I stunt group, and there were other people that said they seen it happen before. I'm just gonna ride it out like this forever, don't worry. I'm not trying to have my suspension held together with some fucking pipe strap, a metal strap, but it works for now. It's a stunt bike, fuck it. It don't need to be pretty. On Thursday, I had to go to court. I got a subpoena in the mail, and I had to go to court for the dude that stole the Grom. And I call up the prosecutor, and he's like, yo, I'm gonna send his ass to prison. And so I go to court like 8:30 in the morning on Thursday, and I just gotta sit in a like holding room or a waiting room. Like, it's like a waiting room that you get when you go to like the doctor or some shit. And so I'm sitting there, I don't even remember how long it was now. It was over 3 hours. Sitting there for 3 fucking hours with no snacks, no drink. This lady's coming in, she's letting people know what's going on with their case and letting them leave if they can. And I'm the last motherfucker in there. And they come in and they say, well, the officer didn't show up to court, so we're dropping the case. What in the fuck? The officer doesn't show up to court, so you can just drop the fucking case? This dude either stole or at minimum was in possession of my stolen motorcycle, and this shit just disappears? What kind of fucked up shit is that? Now, at the same time, I don't really give a fuck, because I got the bike back, and I traded the bike, and now I got this. I don't even have it anymore, so I don't give a shit. But they wasted 3 fucking hours of my day sitting there in this room, so I was irritated. They said I can call the prosecutor or whoever and have them refile if I want. Fuck you. I'm not gonna waste more time there. Spent this entire time from when he got busted in jail, so at least he got something for it. I think I want to get some fairings for it. I mean, I know it's a stunt bike, it ain't gotta be pretty, but I want it to look decent. So I think I'm gonna I'm just gonna get some eBay fairings. I would just get the white ones like I had on the 600RR for 120 bucks or whatever it was. But I don't want this one to be white. And I don't feel like painting it. They got some that are, it's like a flat black or matte black. And then the Honda graphics and shit that come on it from the factory, they are a gloss black. So last night when I was out fucking around, for the first time on this bike, I tried doing a staggered wheelie, and I put both feet up on the rear peg, double peg. Tried it for the first time, and that shit felt crazy. Felt wobbly as fuck. Cause I got the fucking handbrake set up on here now. I should be able to do some stand-up. That's what I want to do anyways. I mean, yeah, I'd like to do sit-downs too, riding down the street, but it's hard to see past the tank in a sit-down to go a long distance, see what you're doing. And these motherfucking drivers around here are fucking crazy. I'm hoping I can even do a burnout. With it being this hot, my tires probably like fucking glue. This girl's gonna be so pissed. You didn't think I was really gonna do it? My tires, it's too hot. They're like glue. I can't do a burnout. I think I'm starting to wear the clutch plates down. Either that or they're already worn down when I got it. I don't even know how many years this thing was stunted before me. Good thing this fan's wired to always be on, with it being this hot here. It says 177 right now. Just sitting at the light. The highest I ever see the temp go is like, I think one day the highest was like 187 or something. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, the stock fan that would automatically come on, it doesn't even come on till like 215 or 220, so I'm definitely good if the highest it ever gets is 187. Shit. I'll go ahead and end the video from here. As always, please leave a like. If you have not already, please subscribe. Hit the little notification bell so you get notified each time I upload. And I'm out. Peace.
I rip that place, Oklahoma boy, that's that state. Home of the best in all the grace. We about to take over, there's no debate. I said they don't know what that O about. When the door closed and the gloves come out, lights go out, the guns get to clapping. But y'all got heat for Christmas and get rapping.